Some healthcare systems in the United States are now requesting that we help make and donate some of this face mask. So this video is just to help you to know how to make some so you can donate to your local healthcare system if they want some. So first, what we need is to make these rectangles. We need just two rectangles for each one you make, and each rectangle is going to be 9 inches by 6 inches wide. Now when I was looking through to see what hospitals are asking, I found some that wanted your fabric cut 9.5 by 6.5, but overall the majority are okay with the 6 by 9. This will work for a lot of places. Now this size is adult size. If you're making for children, you need like 7.5 by 5 inches, but they are more in need of the adult sizes. Now what you're going to do to start is you take one of the fabric, you place that down like that, place your elastic down. Now for the elastic, you need about 1/4 of an inch of elastic. If you don't have 1/4, if you have 1/8, you can use that. So you want to go like about half of an inch from the edge, and you just pin that down. Again, this does not have to be fancy, you just want it to be functional. And so you go to the other end and you want to do likewise. You want to make sure that your elastic is not twisted as you're doing this. And we're just going to do likewise over here as well. And then you want to place this on top of it. Now, if you have a flannel, you can also use a flannel to give you 3 layers. The more layer, the better. So if you have flannel, I don't have one in the house right now. So you just want to cut the same size as this. And your flannel will go right under this fabric first. And then you place this fabric here and you put your elastic, and this will be the final fabric that you're going to place on top of it. And when you do that, you just want to hold it again in place with your pin. So I'm going to start sewing from the top down like I crescent stitch. You go back and forth about twice or thrice so that you can secure the elastic tightly. You leave a gap of 1.5 to 2 inches. Now we're going to flip this right side out using the gap that we left here, the opening, but we're just going to trim those edges a little. Now you want to make sure that you push those edges out, and you can use the edge of your scissors, but be careful not to poke it. You can use a pencil. If you wanted to make one that will have an opening so that they can put in like paper towel or tissue, which some of the hospitals are asking for, you can do it on the top here. You can leave up to 4 inches on the top here, and you just do the same thing for the edges so that way they can slip in the paper towel or the tissue. That's one thing you can do if the health centers around you are requesting such. Now, if you were going to use a buyer's tape, what you're going to do is for each side, you're going to need a length of about 16 inches. So you can cut 16 inches of your buyer's tape. This is because you need this to go around the head and you're going to tie it. Now, this is for if you're not able to find elastic, since elastic are now very scarce to come by, I guess because many people are making the face mask. So what you're gonna do again is you just cut 16 inches of that, and I'm gonna cut 4 of it. So what you just want to do is you want to put your bias tape or whatever other thing you feel will work, you want to put it just about what you did here, only that this time we just have single individual strips of fabric that we're using. And you know, even if you don't have a bias strip in the house, you can cut straight rectangles, long ones, and just fold them over to create anything that you can use to tie this at the back of the head. So if you don't have an elastic in the house, but you have a bias tape, this is how you would do it, like what we did here. But make sure your bias tape are all in the middle. You place the other fabric on top of that, and then you sew just like what we did over here. You leave an opening so that you can turn it right side out. So I'm going to continue with this one. I'll iron it and then I'll show you what you do next. Now this have been ironed. I have this opening here, and I've gone ahead and I've prepared this as well. I have this opening here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put in pleats, and it depends on you. It depends on what number of pleats you want. You can do 3. You just want the pleats here like about ½ an inch when you fold it. Again, like I said, it doesn't have to be fancy at all. What you're just trying to do is to make things that's going to be functional, that you can make as quickly as possible so that it can meet the need, the urgent need that is out there. You make pleats on the other side as well, and you want them all to be facing the same way as the pleats here. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm now going to sew everything, and I'm going to make it like a top stitch. You can either just go all across like that and sew both ways, or if you want, you can go all across and sew it all around. Whatever you prefer to do, either this way, and you're good to go, or you do a top stitch all across here. Whatever works for you. Now for this other one, I'm going to leave this open so that if somebody wants to put in a tissue, or if they want to put in a paper towel, they can do that. So what I'm going to do, like I was trying to explain earlier, I'm going to have a double fold here like that, and I'm going to just go ahead and sew that, making sure it's a double fold, and you can hold that in place with your pin, or you can iron it so that it stays in place. So we're just going to do that. You fold it twice. So we're just going to sew this just to hold it so that the loose edges are not unraveling. And then we're going to make our pleats too, just like we did the other time. You just make pleats here. Make 3 pleats for this one. I had 2 pleats for this, not 3. I had 1 and 2. 2 pleats for this, and I'm going to do 3 pleats for this one. And again, our pleats we just face the same way, and you try to make it as even as possible to the one on the other side. I'm just going to sew the sides because I need this part open. So this is what it looks like, the end product. And again, this is the opening where you can slide in your tissue or paper towel. And if you don't have a sewing machine but you still want to make this, you can also hand sew it, but it's going to take a really long time. But if you have time and you want to make one, maybe while watching your favorite movie or something, I'm going to leave a link in the description for my hand sewing tutorial. I'm just going to demonstrate how you use a paper towel with this. This is the opening. You just slide it in. And this is the other one. And this can be used over the medical grade face mask, the N95. So that is why some of the hospitals are asking for them. I hope you have found this tutorial helpful. This is a great way to give back to your community, or you can make some for yourself at home or for family members. Please be sure to leave my video a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to the channel and see my other great videos. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye. Please be safe and stay healthy. Bye.